Apologies for the very long 2-minute there, guys. Some technical difficulty, so I apologize. So, we are aware of the terrible shooting that took place at Charles University in Prague, claiming the lives of at least 15 people and injuring dozens more. The President and the First Lady are praying for the families who lost loved ones and everyone else who has been affected by this senseless act of violence. On behalf of the United States, we send our condolences and also wish the survivors of this tragic event a speedy recovery. Federal authorities are in touch with Czech authorities as they investigate this incident, and we stand ready to provide additional support as needed. As we close out the year, we wanted to take a look back at the progress made since President Biden and Vice President Harris took office. So from day one, our administration has taken on historic challenges, and almost 3 years in, we have a record of delivering for the American people. President Biden vowed to lower prescription drug costs for seniors and families, and he is delivering on that promise. Thanks to the Inflation Reduction Act, which every single Republican member of Congress voted against, we're taking on Big Pharma. And here's a couple of things that has allowed us to do. It has allowed us to cap the cost of insulin at $35 for seniors, allow Medicare to negotiate lower prescription drug prices for the first time ever, and save 15 million Americans an average of $800 per year on their health insurance. Despite never-ending attacks from Republican officials, more Americans are covered by quality, affordable health insurance than ever before, including 7 million more Americans enrolled through the Affordable Care Act. Now, the President and the Vice President have also taken executive actions to fight back against state abortion bans that put the health of women in jeopardy, force women to travel out of state for care, and threaten to criminalize doctors. Onto the economy for a second. Over 14 million jobs have been created under President Biden. That's every job lost in the pandemic, plus almost 15 million more jobs. And Americans have filed a record 15 million applications to start new businesses. That's helping wages and wealth rise. Both are now higher than before the pandemic. We're also cracking down on price gouging by banning hidden junk fees in airline tickets, credit cards, banking, healthcare, and apartment rentals. That work is saving Americans billions of dollars each year. And when it comes to our climate, the Biden-Harris administration continues to lead and deliver on the most ambitious climate agenda in history, including securing a historic agreement at the COP28 to transition away from fossil fuels and triple renewable energy globally by 2030, launching the American Climate Corps to mobilize a new, diverse generation of clean energy, conservation, resilience, and workers. Taking bold action to cut emissions across the economy, including strong standards to reduce methane pollution from oil and gas operation. This historic agenda is unleashing a manufacturing and clean energy boom, with over $600 billion in private sector investments since the president took office. President Biden and Vice President Harris will continue building on this progress that we've made the first 2 years in the years ahead, and that is how we see our progress has been over the last 2 years under the Biden-Harris administration.